people speak about what you can give back. I've given my life where my country is concerned because of my pride, the love for my country. Whenever I get the opportunity, and without maybe a paycheck or anything like that, my duty, because of what Antigua would have done and Barbuda would have done for me, it is my duty, regardless of wherever I go, to make sure that I sell Antigua at its very best. And I think I've been reasonably doing pretty well where these matters are concerned. And I just hope that it continues because there is a particular passion and love for that island itself.
Trinidad and Tobago has been very lucky. Obviously, in the past, we found the oil and gas, so we've had that and still have that. But I think we've realized the chance now to diversify and get into sport tourism, getting to tourism as a whole. We have concentrated in the past on ecotourism, but obviously as sportsmen, we have traveled the world and we know exactly what it is to each country when a sporting team arrives there. And Trinidad and Tobago is a place that has the facilities, first of all, for people to come and enjoy, come and train. And just in my field alone, as in cricket, the counties are going off to South Africa, they go close to us in Barbados, Dubai, and they do their winter training, their pre-season training in those countries. We would also like them to come to Trinidad and Tobago, and the infrastructure is great, most importantly. I mean, I could even say, as an example, my daughter is going in a couple of days to play volleyball in Ecuador. I am concerned, is the food and drink, is it good? Is the hotel accommodation good? And I know for a fact if she was doing it somewhere in Trinidad, I'll be very comfortable. So that's the thing that we are trying to push. Get sporting teams, teenagers coming to Trinidad and Tobago, even adults coming to Trinidad and Tobago to enjoy themselves. We have a wonderful country. We have loads of events. And for me, it's a great passion, to see an influx of tourists enjoying themselves and leaving Trinidad and Tobago happy.
First of all, it's a great feeling for all of us to win a World Cup. It's my first World Cup. Most of us, it's the first time we take part in a World Cup and actually win the entire tournament. And we did well for ourselves and for the people of the Caribbean, and more so Trinidad and Tobago. We are very fortunate to have 8 of our national players in that World Cup winning team. So it's a great achievement for us as Caribbean people.
Sports is something that is such a way that people can connect with each other from different cultures. And us as ex-sportsmen and sportsmen and an ambassador for the country, we like that because, as Brian said, that we have traveled the world, we've seen what is required when a team like Manchester or Aston Villa come to the country. We can provide that, and that is good for our country, not only for us, but for the players themselves as well. As when they come, they can say, what, I've been to that country, I would love to take my family there. So, those are the things, and hence that's why we're here to try and promote that as much as possible, to encourage people to come to our country.
I don't think that there's any question about the value of sports. As much as we've played at the international level, I still think that allowing young people to have access to sporting initiatives is very important from a country's development point of view. So part of our responsibility obviously is to sell sports throughout the world and to use our networking that we have developed throughout our playing careers to enhance sport in Trinidad and Tobago. Also, obviously to look inwards and try to develop our initiatives so that we can continue producing great athletes and great personalities, not just to achieve great things on the global stage, but also to be better human beings, because I think, for us, sport is virtually a way of life, and if we could continue to encourage the youth to choose sport as an option and to use it, I think we will have, a lot of better, well-rounded individuals in Trinidad and Tobago.